If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market.
Good morning. This video will be going over the Caribbean art form visual arts. It will specifically be focused on carnival costumes. The first thing we have to go over though is the history and development of the costumes. They were originated from European pre-Lenten masquerades, which are essentially French and Spanish traditions. These events were adapted by enslaved Africans in the Caribbean who infused their cultural practices, music, and dance into the festivities. Over time, the adaptation of the Africans would soon evolve into modern carnival, especially in Trinidad and Tobago. They can be considered the birthplace of carnival. Carnival costumes had multiple influences to help shape it to how it is today. There were African influences, in which enslaved Africans brought their rich cultural heritage, music, and dance, which became integral to carnival. This includes traditional African rhythms, motifs, and craftsmanship in textiles that influenced costume design. There were also European influences. Europeans had flamboyant styles to their masquerades. These ended up contributing to the intricacy of carnival costumes. Elements like lace, sequins, and elaborate headpieces reflect this influence. Indigenous Caribbean communities also contributed their artistic methods and natural materials. Their connection to the land and nature often inspires motifs and materials used in costume creation. Now we come to modern day influences, in which modern day designers have incorporated global fashion trends, technology, and social commentary into carnival costumes. This makes the costumes dynamic and relevant while still celebrating traditional themes. Now that we talked about the history of the carnival costumes, we can go on to talking about the key features of them. The most obvious feature of carnival costumes has got to be how they look. Carnival costumes are characterized by bright colors, intricate embellishments, feathers, and sequins. These elements are designed to create a striking visual impact during parades. Another key feature of them are the materials that are used to make them. Costumes are often made from light, breathable fabrics to accommodate movement and dancing, with materials ranging from textiles to natural and synthetic components. Another key feature of carnival costumes are their ritualistic themes. Many costumes are themed, reflecting myths, folklore, and social issues, which adds layers of meaning to the visual spectacle. And last but not least, we got the performance aspect. The costumes are designed to enhance fluidity and expressiveness in movement, embodying the rhythms of calypso, soca, and other Caribbean music forms. Even though the carnival costumes do look pretty and all colorful, they also still reflect Caribbean identity. Carnival costumes are powerful symbols of Caribbean cultural pride and identity. They blend African, European, and indigenous influences, showcasing creativity and resilience. These costumes also reflect resistance to colonial oppression and create a space for communities to unite, express contemporary issues, and celebrate shared heritage. The next point we have to go over are the important figures, their major accomplishments, and how they influence the development or international recognition of carnival costumes. First up, we have Peter Minshall. Now, Peter Minshall is a well-known Trinidadian carnival artist. His major works include Saga Boy, Tan Tan, and La Reine Diablesse. He influenced carnival by introducing backpacks instead of wheels, which made costumes lighter and easier to move. Next is Wayne Berkeley. Wayne Berkeley was a respected carnival costume designer. He created pieces such as Kaleidoscope Peacock and All That Jazz. He helped develop the art form by shifting designs from historical themes to creative fantasy, inspiring more diverse and imaginative costumes. Next is Reba Dilbert. Reba Dilbert is a Caymanian designer and cultural icon. She was named a member of the Order of the Cayman Islands and earned several international awards. Her global recognition helped to bring greater attention to Caribbean carnival design. The last major point we have to go over is the benefits and challenges. Starting with the benefits, we have cultural preservation. A lot of carnival costumes are rooted in things such as African heritage, celebration of emancipation, and colonial resistance. Some examples of these would be the Paramin Blue Devils, Jab Jab, Jab Molassie, and Dame Lorraine. These costumes represent slavery, resistance, spirituality, and mockery in some cases. Another benefit is the global representation. Carnival costumes represent the creativity, freedom, joy, and resilience of Caribbean people. Designers now bring these costumes to international events such as Notting Hill Carnival in the UK, Miami Carnival, and Toronto Caribana in Canada. These events help spread Caribbean culture worldwide and teach non-Caribbean participants about Caribbean traditions. Carnival costumes have also inspired popular trends on social media. Benefits can't last forever though, as now we have to go to the challenges faced. Carnival costumes come with several challenges. The materials used, such as feathers, gemstones, and other decorations, are often expensive, which can make costumes less affordable for many people. Some designers use real feathers from birds like ostriches and peacocks, raising concerns about animal welfare. There are also practical issues, including late shipments, production delays, and last-minute adjustments that can affect the final outcome of the costume. Next, we have future prospects or threats for Carnival costumes. Let's start with the threats first. If another pandemic like COVID-19 were to occur, it could shut down Carnival events and cause designers to lose significant income. As Caribbean Carnival becomes more global, there is also the risk of people outside the region copying costume designs without respecting or understanding the cultural meaning behind them. Now, we have the future prospects. There are exciting opportunities for Carnival in digital spaces. Caesar's Army created a virtual Caribbean island called Antalya using Microsoft's AltSpace VR, showing how Carnival can expand into virtual reality. In the future, Carnival events, exhibitions, and costume runaways could be held in VR, allowing Carnival costumes to be showcased to global audiences in new and innovative ways. Thanks for making it to the end of our video. And a special thanks to Ms. Smith for actually extending the time for us to finish this up. We appreciate it a lot. Bye!
I'm not going no small fret. Let me extend my apologies on a big fret with big flag going overhead like canopy.